Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bav Brar if this is your first time here. I know it's been quite some time since I have been on YouTube, since my second video that I had posted up for you guys. A lot has happened, a lot has been going on, and I know everybody is feeling some sort of different level of anxiety. And so today, my way of giving back to you guys is to take you out of whatever headspace that you were in prior to watching this video and bring you into more of a creative space and a creative zone that, you know, makes you want to get up and say, okay, I want to play with my makeup, I want to play with my hair, or I just want to watch Bav do her thing. But so I really hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get right into it. So let's get started. First things first, I'm gonna go in with my eye cream and I'm generously going to hydrate around my eye areas. The next thing I wanna do is I'm gonna take my hyaluronic acid by Ordinary and I'm going to hydrate my skin. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Summer Friday CC Me serum and I'm going to, again, one pump and now the last thing I wanna do is I wanna make sure my skin, although I've gone in with my hyaluronic acid, my CC cream, I want to make sure my skin is really nice and hydrated. My skin gets really dry, so I'm going to use my rich cream and I'm going to just work it into my skin. So now that I've done all my skincare steps, I've put on a face mask and a lip mask. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stew for a bit and then we will get started. So I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Wonderglow and now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my DIOR Face and Body Glow. So since we want our skin to still look like skin for this look, I'm gonna use the BECCA Skin Love Foundation and I'm just gonna do about one pump of that. But then I'm also going to put in like a couple drops of my DIOR Face and Body foundation in 3W, well 3 warm. And I'm just gonna take my brush and I'm just going to start in areas that I want the coverage. So I'm just pressing this into my skin rather than buffing. Since I've been hella tired lately, I'm actually gonna correct in some areas. I'm just taking very little of my LANCÔME Camouflage Concealer. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but... and I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it all out. Oh, I still have some discoloration just from any breakouts or anything, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer and just go over those. I mean, if you're going out, you would want to color correct in those areas, but I'm not going anywhere. Just going to my living room. I'm gonna take this Sephora brush and just press in. Since we want this look to be mainly focused on the skin, I don't want to go in with too many powders on top, so I'm going to do a lot of my highlighting, my blush, and my contour with creams, and then just lightly setting over top, and then that way my skin can still look like skin. I'm gonna take that same Nars concealer in just like a lighter color. So I'm using Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Macadamia. Let's go a little lighter. I'm gonna use Tarte Shape Tape in Light Natural, just very lightly mixing that in. Let's dab a little here too. And then I'm gonna use my same beauty blender that already has my foundation on it, and I'm gonna blend everything in. So I'm gonna take Nars Liquid Blush in Torrid, and I'm just gonna do like a little drop, and then we are going to blend that in. So I'm gonna use this Sigma F15 brush and just kind of coat the brush first, so that way the product is even, but I'm mixing the blush with whatever is left on like the foundation tray. So this way my foundation is kind of mixed into my blush and I don't have like a crazy look on me. So I'm just gonna smile and I'm gonna tap it in to my skin. Next, what I'm gonna just do is I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Chestnut, and it's just on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna work it into my Makeup Forever brush, but I'm not using like everything. I've just kind of put little dots on to my skin, and now I'm gonna work it in. So pressing it in, and this way I'm not ruining my makeup, I'm not buffing things in. This way it's nicely distributed, and again, it looks like skin. So I got this cool Beauty Insider reward with my rewards, if that even makes sense, from Sephora, and it's by Tower, I think, and it's called SuperDew, and I'm gonna literally just take my finger and I'm going to use this as my highlight. Like, look at that. So gorgeous. It's literally skin gloss for your skin. Now that we've put on all the creams in the world that we could, you know, because we're going for a no makeup look, I'm gonna use a little bit of Laura Mercier powder. And what I like to do is I don't bake with my powder. Personally, I have very dry under eyes in this area, so it'll just accentuate my dryness there. So what I do is I just lightly work the powder in with my beauty blender into that area, and this way it's set. I don't have to worry about it creasing, and I'm not like drying out my under eye. And I'm also very oily, so I'm gonna take a little bit more, again working it into the lid of the powder and then working it into my skin. I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder in 2, and I'm just going to brush that off. I still want to slightly set my blush and my bronzer that I use. So I'm going to use my MAC brush and Fenty Beauty Shady Biz. And I'm just going to lightly set my bronzer. For my blush, I'm going to use my favorite Kylie Cosmetics Baddie on the Block. I'm just going to take my Smashbox brush, Smile, and just literally tap. Next, what I'm gonna do is that same Dior Face and Body that I used with this brush, I'm gonna just work that back into my skin. This way I can kind of get a little bit of that glow back that I may have gotten rid of with my powders. So I'm just gonna do my brows off camera just to speed things up and make it faster. I don't really do much with my brows. They're quite full already, so I just kind of fill in any sparse areas and then that's really about it. But I can do a separate video for you guys, so I will be right back after I do my brows. Now that we have done our eyebrows, we're gonna zhuzh up the eyes a bit. So I'm gonna take my Makeup by Mario and KKW palette. And hello.
What's up?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Nothing, just got off.
Going back to our regular scheduled program here. I'm gonna take a little bit of Don't Move and So Many Paparazzi, mix them, because that's what Mario told me he does. I'm gonna mix the two colors, just make sure they look good together on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna blend that into the crease. Like I said before, this look right now is supposed to be focused on skin. We want to look nice and fresh and youthful, like we're stress-free at home during this self-isolation period. And then next I'm going to take a little bit of Glam King and then mix that with So Many Paparazzi too. What mixing the two does is just lightens the color a bit. It makes it a little bit softer, easier to wear in case you don't want to do something so dramatic. What I'm also doing is I'm taking my eyeshadow and I'm pulling it outwards. This way it gives me more of like an elongated look, more airbrushed, more subtle, and just softer as well. I'm gonna take a clean brush and blend that all out. This way we don't have any harsh lines. That's it. I'm not gonna really do anything on our lid. If anything, I'm just gonna take my little Sephora brush and I'm gonna take our face powder and use that on my lids. I'm gonna take Nars eyeliner in the color Mambo, and I'm very lightly just gonna pull. I'm gonna take this small shader brush by MAC. It's the 228, and I'm gonna use that brush to just blend out the eyeliner and just pull it out a little so it gives me a little bit of a wing. I'm gonna use that same shader brush and taking Glam King, and I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line and just blend it out and soften it out. I'm just gonna put some mascara on. So I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use KKW's lip liner in 0.5, and I'm just gonna lightly line my lips. Since we again want this to be more about the skin, I don't wanna make it look too done, if that makes sense. Like, even though I put everything on my face, I don't want my lips to look too done. I'm gonna use the Kylie lip liner in Kylie, and I'm just going to use this lip liner to slightly just fill in, but like also add some warmth to my lip. The next thing I'm gonna go in with is Kylie liquid lipstick in Kylie as well. And I'm gonna just dab that in the center of my lip. I love this liquid lipstick mainly because it's like the perfect pink for me. I'm gonna use KKW lip gloss in Juicy. Okay, so we are finally done this like very fresh, glowy glam, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to create content that you guys enjoy and I enjoy making for you guys. I know this is like a very stressful time, and this is more of like our getaway outlet. You wanna, you know, get your mind off of things. Anxieties are high, and you know, you want to stay busy and you want to watch something that makes you happy. So I really hope that I bring you guys into that happy place, because that's what I would love to be doing, is to making everyone smile and playing with their makeup. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And bye, guys.